Today is April 4th, Taxpayers Night. This is for Catherine Pugh. This is for Police Chief Zucerber. This is for Department of Justice Don Harding. This is for Attorney General Brian Frosh and the Comptroller. Y'all banned me on Facebook because of my social political views and my activism. Alright? Your post was removed. It was marked as spam. That's the Mark Zuckerberg. Shorty got stop social justice using social media. I use social media, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and MySpace. And I use social media because it gives me access to the people. My post was averaging over 1,000 to 1,500 to 2,000 hits. But to protect the politicians and the corruption that's going on, Facebook uses its social media to deny us the same access that you're giving the police and the politicians. You're denying the activists the use of social media. And this goes directly to Mark Zuckerberg, because like I said, to dismantle the master's house, you got to use the master's tools. And I use the master's tools very well. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And they pay attention to dumbass shit. Zuckerberg, not going to stop my social media by using social media. You can't stop me from doing what I'm doing. All right? These are the politicians, because you're protecting the politicians. You feel me? These are all the ones that you've been banning me on. You protecting the politicians. The criminalization of poverty. You feel me? You protecting the politicians with your Facebook. Like I said, you can keep banning me. You can keep restricting me. Dog, that don't mean shit to me. You just one leg on my horse. You feel me? I still got Twitter. I still got YouTube. I got liking. I got a lot of ways to access to do the things that I want to do. You feel me? I'm Shorty. I'm a black Republican. I'm a new age black Republican. And I got over 5,000 people on my page. You feel me? To dismantle a master's house, you got to use the master's tools. You feel me? And I'm using your tools on you, live feeding you everywhere I go and everything I do. You feel me? I'm going to live feed you. These is my friends and my network on my friends. Black, white, straight, gay, LBG, rich, poor. That's what Martin Luther King made the poor people's campaign for. He made it for the people, not the politicians. You feel me? So I use it to my advantage. Because our kids need fathers in their homes. You feel me? Social media. Talking about the money that you spend. So tonight they got Taxpayers Night. They got Taxpayers Night. And at Taxpayers Night, I'm getting ready to go up to Cityhall and put that toilet in front of Cityhall. Alright? So Taxpayers Night, I want Mayor Catherine Pugh to answer this mail. That's legal mail. And it directly addresses the Taxpayers Night and my illegal incarceration. $2.6 million stolen from me by the state of Maryland. So I want the taxpayers to see what I'm about. The real reason I put that toilet in front of the Towson Courthouse was about the Democratic Party in Maryland. It was about your play-to-play politics. It was about your corruption in the court and how you incarcerate blacks in Maryland. And to make sure that everything that I'm saying is fully seen and transparent, the Department of Justice got everything that I've been showing y'all. The Department of Justice in Baltimore City has been blocking a federal investigation into the corruption in the Baltimore City Police Department and City Hall. The Department of Justice, the office of Rod Rosenstein and Alan Locks, blocked an investigation and destroyed evidence. So I'm reshooting the footage that y'all stole from me. And Robert Harding from the Department of Justice has all this information. He has my whistleblower's application. He has everything. But Robert Harding don't want to see me. So like I said, I'm putting this on public display because I'm getting ready to talk to a civil rights lawyer on April the 17th. And I want everything that I've been doing for the last 12 years to be presented in front of the grand jury. We're going to stop putting politics over people. We're going to start putting people over politics. We're going to start holding the politicians accountable for this money that you're spending, because that's our money. So you have to be accountable to the people. You feel me? So you go to D'Souza, Daryl D'Souza. You get the emails from Jeremy Simmet. All right. You get all the emails from Jeremy Siebert. And you go to D'Souza. That's why I take your cards, because I'm going to put them on them toilets. I'm going to start shitting on you. And the playing field, everything that I'm doing, I'm giving to this World Media City. All right. They're going to get everything that I'm doing. I'm going to have people outside of America monitoring what America doing. You banning my post because I'm talking about Mary Washington. Mary Washington, Kurt Anderson, and McIntosh got evidence exposing the corruption in the courts and the prison industry. Mary Washington, Kurt Anderson, and McIntosh got a request to approach the grand jury. When they was running for their offices, they was running on gay marriage and marriage equality. And they put stop and frisk and zero tolerance and mass incarceration on the back burner. Benjamin Jealous. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all did to the black community. Mass incarceration affects education. Mass incarceration affects everything that moves in this city. And our representatives ain't representing us. Now, y'all can go to their offices, and y'all know how I am. I've been to your office. That's why I took your card. And Bobby Zirkin around town, around Annapolis, calling me a terrorist. Yeah, I'm going to terrorize you with the truth. I'm going to terrorize you with the fact that you accepting money from the bondsmen, the liquor board, and other individuals to keep blacks incarcerated. That crime bill ain't nothing but slavery reinvented. That crime bill ain't nothing but the Bill Clinton crime bill rewritten with Governor Hogan's approval. You feel me? Passing that crime bill, dog, this is what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to file a class action lawsuit. A $2.5 billion class action lawsuit. Soon as I can get a lawyer to take my case, and that class action lawsuit is going to expose the Democratic Party for corruption, white supremacy, and we're going to do what we do. You use the courts to incarcerate us. I'm going to use the courts to free us. Just like Dred Scott. Do blacks have rights in America which white America respects? No, they don't. That's why you killing and murdering us every day. Nobody took you to court about it. Dred Scott took you to court about being black in America. I'm going to take you to court about being black in America in 2018. And I'm going to put Bobby Zirkin's head on the table. We're going to talk about the money in Baltimore City, in Baltimore County. And we're going to talk about why you had me banned from my mentoring program at North County High School. That's criminality of poverty. You deny me the ability to work because of my activism. You deny me the ability to work because of my social media presence. Well, do what you do. I ain't been to North County in about 3 weeks because y'all had me banned because of my post about 3 weeks ago. That means that I'm doing something right. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And they need to pay attention to the racism that Zirkin is putting out there. They need to pay attention to the money that Zirkin is accepting to incarcerate black Baltimore City and black Baltimore County. Follow the money in Zirkin's campaign. Then follow the money in Zirkin's family. Money laundering, racketeering. Yeah, I want the federal government to investigate Baltimore County the same way that you did Baltimore City, except I want criminal charges like Operation Greylord. I want to show you how Scott Schellenberger uses his office to incarcerate black people in Baltimore County. I'm going to show you how Chief Johnson used the Baltimore County Police Department to rob, steal, and intimidate black people in Baltimore County. The same way that you went after the dissent decree for Baltimore City, you need a dissent decree for Baltimore County. You need a criminal investigation in Baltimore County. You need a criminal investigation in the Baltimore City. That dissent decree is shielding y'all from criminal prosecution. Same way that you went after Nathaniel McFadden, you need to go after Bobby Zirkin. Same way that you went after Nathaniel Oakes, you need to go after Bobby Zirkin. Nathaniel McFadden is protecting the corruption, all right? Start going after their money, and you'll start seeing something change. And I'm going after their money. I'm going to be at Taxpayers night tonight. And I'm going to have that toilet up there at Taxpayers night tonight. I don't want no misunderstandings about what I say or do. We're talking about the money in your office, the money that the bail bondsman give me. We're talking about following the money, all right? And in following the money, I'm going to follow you. Taxpayers night tonight, all right? And when we're at Taxpayers night tonight, I'm going to refer to this mail that I gave you. You got it. All right. And I'm going to refer to this mail. And you can't say that Anthony McCarthy got the Shorty program. No, you got the Shorty program. No, you got my information to ask for the grand jury. So we're going to ask for the grand jury and we're going to deal with it tonight. Taxpayers night. I'm potty training politicians and ain't nothing you can do to stop me. I'm going to live feed everything I do.